Okay, so this is a lovely drawing of a mouse bungee cord holder, that kind of thing. It's an exploded view, it's rendered, and it's also isometric, so it tick, 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 3 boxes ticked. To actually, so you've done it on pencil and paper. To actually make it in SketchUp. Okay, now, so this is the picture that I've just imported into SketchUp. This is going to be just a very quick, sort of just going to try and quickly make that at the bottom stand, so it doesn't, so the student has put cardboard for the bottom, foam, foam, and foam. But what we could do is, I think, print some of it on the 3D printer. So if we look at the picture, okay, it's kind of like almost a V shape with a kind of a curvy bit. So I would start with a rectangle, and probably what I would do is just divide that rectangle up. So you do the pencil, when it's blue circle, it says midpoint, and you know you're going for the middle point, so you're basically just dividing it up almost like into a table. Okay, so it's something like that. So she just make sure it's a green line. That means it's following the right kind of, it's following a straight line basically. So the bottom bit, and it's kind of a, okay, so it's this V type thing. Oh god. So what I'll do is, I think, maybe divide this one up. I think the more you divide it up, the more accurate you could be to the original drawing. So that's a straight line, that's a straight line. Okay, so I'll take it from, okay, let's take it from here. So you'd probably just do something like that. So second one in, I think that's right. Okay, and I think what we'd do, I'm trying to see whether that's meant to be straight or curved. I think this one is just like, oh god, this one is a slight curve. Okay, probably what I would do is, you got the 2 point arc, maybe do something like that. Just move it, maybe like that. So you go one, go there, click again, and move your mouse so it's something like that. Then what you could do is, I'll leave that. Maybe divide it this way a bit more. This is not going to be perfect, but it's just sort of an idea of how you can get a basic sort of model going. No, I don't want an arc. You could do another arc. No, not another arc. Just do this one. I think, looking at the drawing, probably a straight line. So it's going 3, 1, 2, 3, and then something like once and twice, and then, okay. So that's kind of meant to be the bottom bit. Right, you've got the end bit here, foam, it says foam, but we could try again and do that on the 3D printer. No, actually, no, forget it. What we'll do, because it's got this bit here, which is meant, I guess, to connect into that one. So what we would probably do, okay, so we've actually got another shape to make. So probably I would just divide this one again in half. So it ends there. You got this bit here. I'll divide that bit and divide that bit, and maybe even these ones here, and do something like that. Okay, now you've done that, you would then just use the eraser and just erase out those kind of shapes there. While you just using the eraser tool, you would end up with something like this. Again, looking at the picture, what I'd probably do is click on that, do the move tool, and press Option, as you see down the bottom, and just take a copy of that. I'll just move it out the way somewhere. Okay, and this one, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe do that. But then on the actual main one, again, just looking at the picture, probably just do the push pull, something like that. Okay, so that's kind of how we've got it, I think, in the picture. You could select that face and do something like the scale tool, just to not do that. That was awful. But you can normally just look at it like that. Okay, you just have to make sure all these lines are deleted. If you click on that line and right click and do soften, that would just get rid of it. Because sometimes if you do erase, it just okay. There you go. And soften. Sometimes if you do erase, it just deletes the whole side. So I'm gonna just try scale tool. You should. Okay, yeah, do something like that, and then okay, just click, and you should. Is this gonna work? No, it's because we've got that shape there. I thought maybe we could. It might actually work. I thought maybe we could. Actually, it's a slightly different shape, but you basically just do what you want with that. I'm gonna undo that because you have this shape here. That one, when we do the scale tool, it hasn't quite worked as I thought it might. But there's lots you can do though. You could actually just click on that side, press shift and click on that side, and then just do the scale, and maybe just scale that one down, something like that, if you wanted, or scale it up. Or anyway, but that's it. Okay, that's basically it. This part, this is taking longer than I actually wanted it to. This bit is kind of this bottom bit here. I think really what you could do with that, if you highlight it, maybe even right, look at it like that, then click on rotate, click once, click again. Oh, that's awful again. Hang on, just zoom in. Okay, click on rotate, midpoint, and just try and. Oh my god! Hang on. Right, try that one more time. I'm just trying to get it to pink. No. Right. Okay. Right, this will work. So I'm just trying to kind of stand it up, right, like that. Okay. Then looking at the picture, the drawing, it's a bit difficult to see which. I'm guessing this bit goes into that bit. I'm just sort of guessing that. I don't really know actually. I'm just gonna. You could just select that face, do like a push pull, and even just kind of divide it up something like that, and just do a push pull. And then if you wanted, so you would do the same with the other side. And you say you just sort of play around. You can even highlight it, right click and do soften smooth edges, and you get this window. And you can sort of smooth the whole thing up a little bit. Click on that one as well, and you can sort of make it look a bit smooth it if you wanted. So that's the first two bits, and then this end bit as well. We really should be quite simple to do that end bit, that bit. These bits here would just be so the first bit's actually the two kind of sticks. So you would I mean, literally that's it. You would just do that and then push pull. Okay, and resize that how you wanted. So that would be the two sticks, and the end bit, which is also it's like a rectangle. Looks like some binoculars. Okay, so I would probably, just for quickness, I think what I would do is just, as this video is now running on, something like that, and then I don't know, no, and then the rectangle. Okay, I'll probably use the eraser and then just. This is meant to be a short video, so I'll just select that bit, do up move, press Option down and copy it, drag it to the other side. So it's meant to be a short video, so I'm not doing this particularly professionally. I just wanted it to, okay, something like that, there's that. And what have we got again? Alright, so there is like, alright, divide that one up. Oh, I don't know, okay, divide that up. Right, no, I'll just do something like that. This is not. Right, this bit I'm rushing just to get the general idea. Right, so that's the. Okay. I would do this a bit better. Probably what? No, I'll just move that down a bit. Something like that, so it's a bit more like the picture. But the point of that is you would just do something like that. Alright, something like that. And I think I would probably just try to rotate this one. I've also selected part of that other thing there. That's annoying. Just try that again. Drag around and hold that side. Shift it that way and then do rotates and just kind of spin it something like that so you get. Alright, that's awful. I mean, that is bad, but all you would do is just get rid of that and no. Right click on that, soften. So you would get rid of, right click, soften. You just get rid of it and just do it again, you know. But this is meant to be very quick. The point I'm trying to make with this one is it goes in, so one side is kind of thicker than the other. So what I would do, right, this should work if, no, I'm going to get rid of that. That's very annoying. I'll leave that as it is. Click on that and do the scale tool. That's what I'm trying to do. And then drag that in like that. Okay. And what you have is that kind of, that sort of effect. Now I did that, the reason that happened is because this square is touching that end there. So that's why it's dragged it in, you know, it's kind of gone messy. But that's the general idea, is all you're doing with that is drawing a shape like that, clicking on one face, doing that, doing the scale tool and dragging it in just like a pyramid. So you would do, even probably do it like that to start with. And then add the squares in after. The reason it's gone that sort of shape is because when you do it, if you do shift, sorry, you click on that one and press option and it scales it exactly so it doesn't, yeah, so it should be almost like a perfect pyramid. So that's how you could do that kind of final shape there. And then all you would do, because the picture was quite rounded, you could just highlight it and again just smooth it like that if you wanted. But that's how you would do that kind of shape. After a bit of time you'll end up with something kind of like this. Again, it's just done very, very quickly, just to be similar to what we've got in the drawing there, but not perfect. But just like a simple kind of a simple version of it. I'll just right click and smooth that, I think. There you go. Okay, so it'll look something like that. Okay, good luck.